Hey everybody. Here. All right. Yeah, all right. Sorry. I'm like ah. So between YouTube and the Twitch for the OBS, it's different setups. So it was throwing me off for a second. It's like, why does everything look a little bit different? Because it's Monday and we're on YouTube. That's why. Oxalot, I think, is looking fantastic here. Um we have a bunch of back stitching and stuff to do. So we're gonna switch it up and go back to the Stranger Things piece instead for today. We have scrappers possibly coming to get all the stuff out of the front of the garage, so I kind of need just an easy morning, not to have to worry about things. All the chickens are hanging. You guys watch the chickens while I get this all set up. Everyone had a good weekend. All right. And then tonight when we do our soap stream on Twitch, um, I'll have a new piece that I gotta do, which I believe is the donuts in electrical, if I remember correctly. I have a feeling I have to pick up another 6-inch hoop. I never thought that I would have to get more than 6 inches in general. But a lot of the new pieces are that size. Alright, so this is the Stranger Things piece. Here, let me finish up. There we go. So, where, and also what's funny is, so this is my own pattern, second kind of shot. Don't know how that got there. So, it's always good to go back and kind of, like, here. What the heck did I do? I don't know how I didn't notice that, but hey. So a lot of 310 work today. I will be putting down some of the color though too. I want some of that. You know, the odd thing is, I feel like the patterns are actually not the pattern. Yeah, the colors are better on the OBS for the YouTube stuff, and I'm not sure why. But anyways, I think this is showing more true to color. I think it really shows off that it does Stranger Things. That's on the 3, so this needs to go down this way. We're gonna pin stitch to start. And I hope that, oh my god, guys, I was not ignoring you, by the way. I am very sorry. It didn't update. I thought I thought I was talking to myself. Um, yeah, I can see chat now, Stormy. Hey Fox, hey Stormy. Sorry about that. No, I did. Yeah, I don't know what. I just clicked down the chat box and then everything popped up. Oh man, something else I gotta worry about now. So let's see. Being up this early is weird. Yeah. Well, what time do you have to start for the job? I think we need to catch up on laundry too. By the way, I think you're not alone in that boat. Grime guards. You know what's kind of funny is the 6-inch kind of fits my hand perfectly, like how I hold it, and I don't necessarily need a grime guard. I think I've been debating back and forth. So now, see, now I'm paranoid that it's not actually. Oh, see, okay, something weird is going on with my chat. I am sorry. Now it was stuck scrolling. 6-inch grime guard, yeah. 10 a.m. tomorrow. Been up since 6 a.m. But yeah, for me, I don't like the tactile feel of grime guards. That's the only downfall of that. Plus, they get dirty. Obviously, that's the whole point, right? But for this 6-inch, it's perfectly touching any. I can just wipe it down once in a while with alcohol. Call it a day. Who knows? I'll probably end up getting one though. Wait, can you go to the YouTube channel? No, I can see it now. It was weird. So, I had to click the box originally, and then it brought up the initial chat, and then but it stopped the scrolling. So I realized it was had the little hey, it's not scrolling thing pop up. So I think we're good now. And I also noticed too the last few weeks that there's definitely more of a delay, I think, in chat for some reason. So I gotta make sure to give you time. Hey Watson, what's going on, bud? There's actually some more in-depth things that I can do too, but I don't know. Uh, I get back to that. Ooh, almost out of 18 count Ada. I have a story for you guys. Um, so on my way to go pick up the watercolors for the Witchy Stitcher project, I realized like, hey, we have a whole bunch of art stuff. I called Melissa, and she's like, "Well, yeah, we already have those colors for it, so don't need to go to the store for that. I do need to go though for more floss, and then for one more project. So I do have to go. Anyways, so I decided to go get dinner for everybody, and I get to um Culver's. The guy in front of me is acting super weird, and he gets up to the thing to order. He starts like screaming through the window at them, and he throws like a full bottle of apple juice at the thing that you're talking to. And what's odd too is our Culver's is kind of weird, where it's set up where like once you're in the lane, you kind of can't leave. He was kind of blocking it for a while before he moved forward, which was odd. So then I had to cut this. Sucks. I got to the front, and apparently, um, they closed early, and dude was not having it. Now I don't know why they closed early. There was other Culvers that were open, but the line was like, um, I'm wondering if they walked out, and that's why dude was mad because he had it looked like he had already gone through the line once and was like debating like what, and apparently throwing uh empty, or sorry, not empty, full apple juice containers at the talkie thing, acceptable grown adult thing to do. People, I tell you. It's also out of stock on 123 Stitch. What about 16 count? That can go into again or no? My stockpile of 16 getting low. Sixteen count is in stock for the one I'm looking for, but I like to do my. And I don't have any 18 around. Otherwise, I would send you some. I have 12. I have a massive roll of 12 count. You want? I have an entire bolt of 25 count. Okay. I wonder if what I have is a bolt because it's from my aunt. So it's a good like 3 feet, maybe even 4 feet. It's like a massive roll of 12 count, and I don't know what. Obviously, she was crafting for a long time. And I don't know if things have changed. That like 12 count was at some point really sought after, but yeah. Get this where this cord goes behind the couch. What is tent stitching? I mean tent stitching. The style of stitching? I've never heard of it. Oh, there we go. Sorry. Need to test tent half stitching. Wait. Okay, so what do you mean by a different direction? Like up and down, like across? I thought half stitching can go either left or right. So instead of doing the going top to bottom right, you do it top to bottom. Top left to right. You do top to bottom? Oh, okay. Interesting. So I didn't know that made the piece look different. When I do half stitching, I just alternate between depending on what's easiest. That's good to know. Yeah. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Let's check out. Okay, you want to I want souls. Last one was very I'd say that the turkeys kind of just ran through and didn't linger this like normal. So it's still half stitches. You just don't wait. It just does the tension differently. Okay. I'll have to see some images to understand, I guess. Or lettering that we can do. Get that done. I can just probably Google. I'm sure there's probably a thing out there that's like, this is the difference. Visually, I'm not understanding. I mean, I understand the whatever, but I don't understand how it's so different that they had to make up a full new term for it. Does that make any sense? Okay, connection. Wait. And I'm already regretting the I don't need a grime guard for the touching it on the fabric. What I need to do is have Melissa. Good morning, Trevor. How are you doing? What I need to do is have Melissa get the sewing machine up here at some point. Get that back together because I think she knows how to put it back together. Get my grime guards made. And serge these endings. So I don't have to tape. Works fine, but I don't know that I'm awake yet forever. Still tired. Good morning, Birdie. How are you doing? The good news is I don't have a pinched nerve. Okay. I'm good. How's everyone? I'm doing okay. I'm a little foggy this morning for some reason. We worked really hard in the garage all weekend to get kind of things started. This is properly. To get things like organized properly. So I don't know. It's gonna be weird because as the weeks go on, it's gonna be emptier and emptier behind me for when they do the installation. That's good that it is getting done though, since it'll be cold before I know, right? Um, I've already debated putting on the heater this weekend because it was super cold, but then of course, true Wisconsin. Give it another hour and then the sun heats it up, so it was too hot. So I was like, good thing I didn't put it on. But yeah, we're definitely at that fall. Too cold in the morning. By the time it's like lunchtime, it's like, all right, no longer sweater weather. And I did get a bunch of the oxalot done last. Let's show you guys that one second. There's back stitching. There's some other stuff that has to get done. That's coming along quite nicely. Okay, geese flying over. And I totally knew that. Yeah, oh, jeez. That's not what I do. I'm gonna unravel that. Did a really bad job on this W. Not do it. Or do it. It's pushing my luck doing this. That's right. So I don't know if you guys can see it well. Um, I got it stuck twice, but I don't want to cut it because it's gonna unravel itself. So backtrack that out of there. I want to get some of these bulbs on here, so we're gonna switch it after this. 310 is done. So it looks like a bit better. Wait, the winter's supposed to be colder than last? Is that what the Farmer's Almanac says, or what they're saying? Those are typically colder? Got it. Okay, now that it's there we go. Okay. Saved that. Also, big news on tabletop gaming. What is 6E? Is that the new like stuff? The new next generation, I'm guessing. This is next gen. Got it. The one thing I did not like about D&D is, especially for my area, there's no cohesive what people want to play, and you're kind of at the will of the person running the games as to what series or set they want. So I remember we actually luckily Melissa's brother had it, but when we played D&D, we had to play some obscure like very whatever thing. I remember looking it up, and like those books were at that time were going for like $100. GM makes the rules. Yeah. Unfortunately, though, a lot of times GMs are very I found very narcissistic, which I think kind of almost have to be if you're going to be in that role. But yeah, it sucks when your person that you want to play with is forcing others to spend a lot of money. Like I said, we lucked out by borrowing a book for about a year and a half. Then it's also why so many games fall apart. We have one friend that actually I think they do a good job. They've never had an opening. Same people. They've been doing it for when was the most last 7 years plus. Um, but there's also people all the time in like our local Milwaukee like board game group, like trying to get games together. And there are because we used to go to a lot to the um darn to the local gamer bar. Um before they closed up. And man, you would, because it's a close, it's a tight knit community. Like, you hear the stories, and it's like, yeah, there were certain DMs that were just. And then sometimes people would tolerate it because they had really, really, really good storylines and things like that for them. I think that's why we haven't gone back to really push to play. And then sometimes there's a lot of gatekeeping that can take place too. Unfortunately, like we're not, like with Melissa and me, we don't have enough time to be able to like really, really get into like the ins and outs. So we need a very casual. And fortunately, find those end up kind of falling through a lot because of the nature of like it having to be casual, which means also other people are kind of in the same boat. But then as adults, things happen, right? Things come up, can't play, and then it just gets to be a. It straight up disappeared from everything with no wait. You had a campaign just straight up disappear. Just everything got deleted. Oh, we were doing it like online. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get this section done so I can move on and not have to keep redoing it. Right there. All right. Grime guard stuff. Which I have a bunch. So let me show you. If you're tuning in and have no idea what we're talking about, this is the grime guard. It would keep it like clean and then kind of tuck some of the fabric right now. But I don't have a 6-inch, but we have fabric for it, and I have a sewing machine. I've been meaning to make one. Generally online. Yeah, the campaign that we played for over a year, that was online. Um, I would almost say for me at this point, I kind of like the aspect that I liked of the D&D stuff and like tabletop gaming in general was like actually being in person. Like it was the food. I'm gonna tell you straight up. It was the food. It was the having some drinks and some food with friends. You have a spider by you? Just name it. Now it's a pet spider. Then it won't bother you. Only that worked, right? So just a heads up, I have scrappers that texted, well, called and then texted. They're supposed to be here at some point. The scrappers, you never know. They're kind of on their own time. No, I would rather burn the apartment down. Oh, don't do that. All right, let's get some other color on here. Just having this is driving me nuts. Um, 6. Husband is wait, gonna have to take the vacuum to the corners when he gets home. You too short. Yeah. What's the uniform they have to use for tomorrow, Stormy? Like, how much of your normal clothing are you able to use? I never really pay attention to like Joanne's. Like, do you get to kind of like use something that's like normal clothing and then just like throw on like a apron or actually, if that's the case, ceilings are 10 feet. Yeah, that's some nice high ceilings at least. Black shirt, no logos, and jeans. Ugh. What did I? Oh no, guys. What did I do? Nice. So I somehow messed up my own piece, which is fine. It'll work out. Turn. Get one black shirt. Oh, logo. At least like having to like just get a plain black shirt isn't like crazy expensive. They're all graphic tees, yeah. Most, I mean, what I'm, most of what I have is the black graphic tees. But what shows cat hair horrendously. I'm always like, why do I always get that? Yeah, there you go. Stormy, I was watching the other day someone do embroidery. It was actually two people. They were doing embroidery. They were sitting, basically they had a screen between them, and it was the stuff like that. I forget what it's called. Through fabric. And they would poke the needle through, and then the person would do their stitch and then put it back through, and then they would do their stitch, and it was two different images. Pretty intriguing. That sounds like my worst nightmare. Mostly because I'm the only person. Wait, the only person I have to do it with is your husband. We can always, you can visit here, and then we could try it. It looked way past any skill level I would ever have. Like it was really neat, and the images were so crisp and clear. Um, there's got to be like a style or something for what they were doing. It was cool. I need to figure out embroidery. Honestly, my biggest issue how to actually get designs from my laptop to your fabric. Um, that's actually it's really simple. Um, what you do is you print it out. Um, the outline if you can. Otherwise, you can do it with your normal thing, and you basically draw it out on the thing. So you're drawing out outlines for guidance. And I forgot. Oh, if you do it in black and then you can put it up to a window and you draw it in pencil. I think that's how we did it for the one piece that I did. It's been a while, but I think that's pretty much how that works out. Yeah, because it'll see through, right, on that fabric. So basically, you just draw it. In fact, you can still see the pencil marks on the one that I did. I need to go back and clean those up. Um, pencil. Well, I mean, I did pencil. You don't have to do pencil. You could do that fabric heat stuff. There's a bunch of different things that you can do. For the pencils, I did it. You know me with grid work in general, anyways. I always find that stuff to be more time than I want to spend on it, which is fine for the people because people need it. Hey, Starting Grid, how's it going? I really just pulled that through the same. Because you haven't been in here before. I don't know how to add you. It's not. It's nowhere near as easy as it is on. Like I can't even click on a name. There is a. Give me a second. There is a thing that I'm supposed to be at, and I don't know where to be. No, this is blame Mike because there should be like a really awesome thing where I can see everybody's names. No, cancel. Oh, wait. What if I open it? No. This stream can be accessed again from the manage list. Exiting will not end a stream if currently live. I'm gonna give it a try, guys. Hit you like a brick wall. Yeah, I don't know where the thingy went to. I'll have to play around with this another time, or I'll just message Zoo later. Be like, hey, do you remember how? Oh no, that's all gone. Absolutely exhausted. I had a doctor's appointment this morning. Oh, that's why you're up this early. That's right, and you mentioned it because yeah. Right, anyways, it hit you like a brick wall. That means that it's working, right? I think that's what that means. Oh, I do have 995. I didn't have this. I don't know what this was used for before. Right, this is an old school pattern. First light on. Wait, I'm doing homework. Now I'm. Yeah, that's fine. Kind of just in the zone today. It was a long weekend with moving stuff. There's a massive pile of scrap that hopefully they come and pick up today. And I unfortunately messed up my window, so I see chat. That's what matters. I don't see the analytics. That's okay. Go. That's blue light's done. Nothing will ever explain the fear of 29 unread emails a day from your school. Oh, I'm definitely one of the millennial in me picks up with the what do you call it? Not opening up voicemails and emails for fear of what's in them. Uh, anyways, but most were good. Micro credentials received and stuff like that. Nice. Um, what? I'm gonna get some of this couch. Or not the couch, actually, this the paneling. Getting ahead of myself. Oh yeah, I was reminded too, by the way. Because I'm bad at this whole YouTube thing. And like I said, I'm foggy today to begin. Apparently, it helps if you have a second to hit the like button on the live. Told. I did. Thank you, starting grid. All right. So this is for this way. Yeah, I still want to try at least. See how annoying it is. So this is basically the wood paneling. The other color that goes with it is, oh yeah, because that was the inlays. And it's gonna look nice. Needles. This feels like the Ouija board piece, and I was doing that line. I was like, actually, we should be back. I'll shoot tomorrow, guys. Miles is supposed to hold me to it. I'm supposed to be working back on the cherry blossom piece tomorrow. So heads up on that. I'll have to get everything reorganized on the table and do that. And then tonight when we're making soap, I have to get the next pattern going. It'll be the Among Us. You'll be working. Yes, you will be working. How long of a shift do you have for the first day? Are they throwing you in for like a full 8 hour, or are you doing like 6? Yeah, no, yeah. I had said we're gonna start doing that 1 day a week on Tuesday. 10 to 3. Okay, that's not horrible. What are the normal shifts like? Do they keep it kind of at that 5 hour mark, or I find that interesting on that side of the business with that stuff. Because every kind of big retail store has their own philosophy on that kind of thing. I got video training tomorrow, and then they're training me on the cutting table. All right. Maybe they'll show you the give them the pickle video. I forget which retail place it was. They had this video that was they had to watch, and it was like this older gentleman that had like a ice cream store kind of a thing with like food. And but the claim to fame was he did this basically video that people would buy, like motivational for businesses. The whole point was basically give them the pickle. And he told this story about how like a customer like wanted extra pickle, and you know, and then as the owner, he's like, just give him the pickle. I'll be complaining about my feet for sure. It could be at 4 hour shifts. Yeah, I don't even know where I was going with that with the pickle thing. Oh, the reason being is because then the funny thing is, right? So you watch these motivational videos and like what you're supposed to be doing in retail, right? And then the next day it's like, yeah, that's all out the window. I just want to do. Wait, I just want to keep crafting. Closing shifts. Okay. Typically applying for the casual job, not part time or full time because of the tax prep. Which when is that? You still have a few months, right? For that kind of stuff starts up again. October 30th is when I go back. We have training extra because I'll be the office manager. Oh, that's right. They like bumped you up, right? Yeah, I got promoted for the year after 3 weeks into last tax. Get some of your whips worked on the night between meetings. Or new whips. One of the two. I mean, with you, it's one of the two, right? Will be at your location. Yeah. Have you kind of planned though too? Like, with are you doing another school load of stuff during tax season? So are you gonna be like? I know you talked about that that was their slow. They don't have to work as much. A lot to take on still. The first month or so was super busy, and then doing the video training during the slow times. Started a new one yesterday. I've been taking a break from school for 4 months. I just looked, and it's all finals and no papers. Oh, okay. Give me 1 second. Just heard squeaky breaks outside the house. Wondering if that's peppers. First, get some more squeaky breaks. Sometimes a lot of the like the big trailers will also have, if you hook it up. I guess sometimes the brake systems too, but those always seem to like be really squeaky. Right, Wansels? Last in the semester. All right. Oh, you know, I forgot to put off. There we go. One of these days I'll remember. Are you putting together a strategy for this? What do you mean? Oh, like no, because I mean, I typically wait until closer to the end and then take my odds, you know, blocking someone out, then opening up the field to myself. I play off more of the other guesses than I do actually guess. Okay. I am going to switch to a different. I'm gonna go back, get some of this the lettering done. So how this is gonna work? So that's the one color, and then that's kind of like the ridged. It was like wood panel, and then there actually is 745, which is this. So the couch is this color. I kind of show. Couch is this color. Um, and this color. Also some pillows. Yep. Yeah, it should be good. And I think for kind of a more simplistic pattern, like I mean, that was the whole point of me. I didn't want to like super in depth. I'm liking how the lights are turning out behind me. Oh, well, we no, I mean nothing there. We got the stuff above, so I had to move all the shelving out. So we get the ladder. It's gonna be a very interesting month and a half of moving things. But the nice thing is, once we can get the scrap out of here, I can get everything moved and like semi permanently into the front of the garage. Start getting things. Wednesday's weather. I have been choosing. It looked like no rain before. Two papers done and two to go. Okay. Wednesday is coming up quick, isn't it? 78, so just shy of 80. Kind of hot. $8-mile-an-hour winds, so that's not too bad actually. That's a positive. I wish I had these classes during the spring semester. Okay, so I'm actually going to go off of the J here because that's where I messed up here, which is fine. But I need to get a new baseline. So but either I'm going to go off of A. On the 5. 7:30. What are you making? London broil? Okay. Sounds good. What's your seasonings that are going in? Get it some flavor? Like onion. Okay, let's see here. Season it with salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. Okay. Brown gravy packets. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. What's the side gonna be with it? It does sound yummy. Found it at the store. Okay. It had to be between her two treatments. Oh, soon. I think in a week or two. I forget. Timing on that is never great. I think on the J, I should be able to pin stick. On the 7. feeling I might run out of floss and have to play floss. We're actually going to be a. Pop, how's it going? Currently working on a. This is, I think, one of the free patterns, right? Discord, I believe. It is like the ABC wall for Stranger Things. Let me just double check. It should be back up on the website though, if interested. Still looking for a place. Ah, that is rough. Are you renting or buying? Which both though I guess are really hard right now. Renting. Yeah, Sugar Pie is kind of I think going through the same thing where they need out, but they're kind of done where they're at. Uh, the choice. Well, and Crafty Kate too. I should really message Crafty Kate and see how that's. I know she's been looking too and having it. It is up on Etsy. Okay, which is kind of funny because I'm not sure if Melissa caught the needing to change. Here, I'll show you. I'll show it again. My the random stuff on the bottom that shouldn't be there that I have no idea how that happened. I think I was using them as markers for the midpoints. I was, and then I just never deleted them. Okay. It is between Puffles having all those issues with just trying to actually like they had a place. I'm petering out on my ability to write coherent sentences. We'll take a 20-minute break. Are they due today, or can you actually take a break? Not fair, Floss. Hey, Zoo, how's it going? Zoo, do you have the thing where you can add Stormy? I couldn't find the um that part. Wasn't around, but you should have seen the experience I had when moving. Wait, I can take a break. Get out of the way. As a mod, I couldn't remember where to add it as. There's a screen that I don't have right now. I don't remember how to get to it. I just have the normal thing up. Yeah, Storm is demanding a fancy wrench. Oh, thanks, Sue. I'm gonna pay attention real quick here, chat, because he's gonna help out and show me where it is. So I don't have to worry about it again. Wait, that's it? Really? There was a little thing there. Wait, where was that? Okay, I see it. Got it. There are these little there's these three little balls that you can click and actually moderate chat. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. And the final lunch. There was also something else. I'm trying to think of what it was. There was like where you could like do all the giveaways and stuff, but I'll deal with that another day. I was glad that this got figured out. Okay, it's a win, right? At least I can see chat, right? Instead of the beginning, first like 10 minutes of stream where I'm like, huh, all right, nothing's happening. Melissa is, by the way, working on editing some new videos. Um, we have a bunch of material that we've been kind of sitting on. We've been so busy. So new soap videos, new soap, sorry, new mica and oil videos. So those should start rolling out end of the week. All right. Now, I'm wondering if I did this on purpose too. So give me 1 second. Look at this picture here. These are one of the earlier patterns that I did, so it was a little rough. I'm glad that I actually got this out. I haven't had to like really change anything, but oh, see, okay, good thing I checked. So I am leaving it. So I was trying to mimic some of the actual like picture, and I think I'm gonna leave it. And reason being, so if you look at like the show, the image of it, there's actually a big glob of spray paint right on the left hand side of the L. And the other one that's kind of like that is the E. In the middle has another like kind of spray painted over. I'll show off the ocelot one more time. Later, oops, that's the back. Actually, the back looks pretty good on this piece for all the little stitches that I had to add. But looking pretty good. Yeah, it has, once again, it's very similar to the otter piece. So there's a lot of back stitching and a lot of French knots that have to go on it, which I think will really make the piece again. I had to go to the store today. I've been on a ramen kick. Oh, whew, you ate through it all? Yeah, I think it's going to be really, really, really cool. So, unfortunately, on my end though, there's I think 70 French knots. Hold on, give you the exact count. 42 plus 19. So, sorry, 61 French knots. So it's gonna be it's gonna be interesting. A single package, huh? Yeah, and that one's from I think Little Beach Hut, I believe is the on Etsy. If you saw the otters, same person. They have some hedgehog ones that I want to pick up. They're fun little stitches. They're not crazy, like hard as far as time wise. I think there's definitely they're a bit more complicated because there is a lot of like fractional stitches. But as far as all that, it's they're fun. Like basically, I did the first day I did kind of this interior. Then yesterday I did all of the exterior, the white, and then the I don't know what they're called, but yeah. Actually, probably pick up another one of those patterns from Little Beach. I think it's like one second, Little Beach Hut, possibly. It should say no. It doesn't say it because it has the person's name. Oh yeah, it does on this one. Yeah, Little Beach Hut. The otters must have been older because it just had their name. As pattern designers, I think over time we change and adapt stuff. Yeah, at least this time the image wasn't freaking me out in like sideways stitches. That still is so interesting and so wrong for me for that image with Ada that Ada turned on an angle. So what's kind of funny is for the pattern designer when you look at the image, they actually stitch it this way. My brain can't fathom how that actually works. So they're not using squares like this. I want to do a piece that way though. I really do. Like I want to learn it. And there's got to be a term for that style. All right. I need to. So I have not heard from the scrap stuff like that. I'm gonna try and figure out what's going on with that. So I'm gonna end a little bit early here. I think I made some good progress this morning. Lettering always takes time, longer than what you think. But hopefully you can kind of start seeing the piece come together. I'm quite liking how for being one of my original. This is one of my first 5 stitches or patterns that I did. Doing pretty good. It's holding up like I thought it would. So tonight, we have soap making. We're gonna do some cold process soap making, I believe. I'm wondering if I want to do the cranberry orange. I think that was what we're gonna do. But yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out. And hopefully we'll see you tonight. Otherwise, every day, typically over on Twitch. So much love, ABH, and I will see you guys when I see you guys. Thanks forever. Yeah, I'm excited for the soap tonight. The cranberry orange. I think it's gonna be really fun, and it's gonna smell fantastic. All right, bye everybody.